up, internet friends around the globe? TeeJay Felony, live on YouTube. Welcome to Felony Talk. Gonna play GTA 5 here shortly. There was some big news in the world of ufology, and it was kind of blowing up on UFO Twitter, and I was gonna do a little monologue talk on it. Former President Barack Obama um, talked a little bit about the extraterrestrial topic in an interview. And he basically said that extraterrestrials were real. And ufology, specifically UFO Twitter, is going nuts. And I was just in a uh, Twitter space with my buddy Gabe, and we were kind of arguing about it. And I straight up asked him, I said, do you consider this disclosure? Like, disclosure about the aliens? He straight up said yes. I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip for you, and I'm gonna explain to you why I don't see it as anything even close to disclosure, and I see this as another example of UFO Twitter. One thing I've noticed is this this system seems to be based on faith. They want to believe in the aliens. So when these types of things happen, they seem to hear what they want to hear. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you the Obama clip, and I'll tell you what I hear, and what UFO Twitter is hearing is basically that, oh my god, the aliens are real. We all need to celebrate the aliens are real. And it's just, I don't know, man. You're going to have to see for yourself. Let's get over here. I want to get on to the right thing here. Here we go. And I'm using my buddy Gabe's Twitter account here because this was the person that I was engaging in the discussion with on Twitter. And let's see, I want to, yeah, scroll up so that people can see. Gabe underscore trust. This is the space right here. It's still going. UFO deep and hard. They're still in there talking about it. And this is the clip that everyone was discussing today. I'll go ahead and just play it so everyone can hear it. Here we go.
And they're not being kept in
Couple
First off,
questions here.
I'm just gonna say right away, why is Red Panda Koala's watermark on this freaking video? Look at this shit. And before I say anything, this is Brian Tyler Cohen's show. This is his show, his podcast, okay? I didn't even notice this until I just looked now. This is actually freaking amazing. This is something that this guy will do to anybody. And nobody seems to have the, like, testicular fortitude to call him on it. And either they don't understand content creation decency rules and ethics, because this is one of the slimiest fucking things you can do. Look what he did here. Okay, this is Brian Tyler Cohen. I'm not unaware of this. I'm unaware of this guy. Apparently he does interviews, paranormal, ufology, politically based, possibly. Like I said, I'm I'm not up to date on everything, and I don't know who this guy is. But he has a popular podcast here, obviously, if he's got former President Barack Obama on. And what Red Panda Koala did is clipped the video, clipped just, the important part that he wanted to broadcast over UFO Twitter, and he put his watermark down here in the corner. Like, this is my content now. He didn't modify the image. He didn't add a reaction to it. He just clipped it. You do not get to just slap your freaking watermark on somebody else's intellectual property. Like, what the fuck, dude? This is so grimy. This almost bothers me more than anything else. And I didn't notice this until I actually came in this screen to play it back. Yeah, look at this. He's clearly Brian Tyler Cohen's channel. This video came from there. This is his watermark in the corner. And then Red Panda Koala clipped it and then put his watermark down here. And this is how you nefariously and disingenuously grow. If only growth is what is important on UFO Twitter. You trample other content creators. You don't give two shits about ethics when it comes to decency rules. Uh, but alright, that's besides the point. Let's get that out of the way. Red Panda Koala, slime ball, you need to quit doing that shit. Let's play the clip.
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51.
Area 51.
Okay, let's break down that little segment right there, and that is the meat of the answer that made people like my friend Gabe say this is disclosure, this is proof that aliens are real and walk among us. He said aliens are real, but I've never seen them. This is similar to when Neil deGrasse Tyson or one of these scientists go on the rant about how the universe is ever expanding. There's no number you can put on how large the universe is and how far it goes out. It goes on forever. So, to say there is not alien life out there is basically, to a lot of people's minds, depending on how your brain works, it's a mathematical impossibility. To many people's minds, there has to be life out there. We can't be the only ones. And this is kind of the, theoretical based on intelligent design if you're a religious person. But if you're a scientific-based person, which I would assume Barack Obama is, most people tend to feel this way. The odds are there's life out there. If you ask me, I think all of this shit on UFO Twitter about aliens walking among us and reptilian hybrids, I think it's all bullshit. I think people are just making it up for attention and money. But if you ask me, do you think aliens are real? Do aliens exist? I would think, yeah, somewhere out there is extraterrestrial life. Whether it's single cell organisms, whether it's, mammal type species, whether there's a water world with octopuses in it, somewhere there are aliens. And I believe that is what former President Barack Obama is saying here. But he hasn't seen them. He hasn't seen pictures. He hasn't seen proof. And when he says they're not in Area 51 or anything like that, that's his way of saying you guys are way off with your conspiracies. Like all this hogwash about governments hiding, extraterrestrials in labs, it's not like that. That's not what I mean. That is how I interpret this.
There's no underground facility unless...
No underground facility. No, like that's his way of saying you guys, these conspiracies aren't even close.
Yes, there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the President of the United States.
What was the first question you wanted answered when you became president?
Where are the aliens?
Where are the aliens?
Where are the aliens? This man does not know or have any secret information about the extraterrestrials. He's in the dark, just like everyone else. And this comment he made is about, aliens being real. It was meant to be a scientific exercise, and I'm convinced that's what he meant. He meant somewhere out there, it's mathematically impossible that we're the only life species in the entire universe. But UFO Twitter and ufology as a whole is kind of acting like ufology as a whole is acting like, for a lot of people this is disclosure, and it's just not, guys. Like, pump the freaking brakes. I'm assuming he's gonna clarify because I bet he's gonna get a lot of crazy questions about this. Like, well, where are the aliens? What kind of ships have you seen? He said clearly that he's never seen proof. And basically, even if you do want to assume that he is trying to be, like sneaky and tell you that he's getting information about the aliens, he's never seen proof. So he's basically asking you to trust me, bro, on my trust me, bro. Like, it's second, third hand information, just like we've been getting all along from David Grush and Stephen Greer and Bob Lazar. It's no different. It's just this time he happens to be a former president. And yeah, that's just where I'm gonna end it. And I want to say before I end this, I've always had respect for Barack Obama. I think Barack Obama was a great president. I think all the allegations and rumors against him and Michelle Obama are fucking stupid. And yeah, I think he's an honest, honorable man. This isn't any kind of indictment of Barack Obama's credibility or his word. This is more of a indictment of ufology and how they'll take such a small thing and twist it and manipulate it to fit into their narrative, which at this point plays out more like a religion than a science. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to jump over and play GTA. Let me get over here. Man, I don't know what happened outside, but my whole recliner vibrated. It felt like there was some kind of like explosive charge that went off next door or something. I didn't hear it because I had my headphones on, but I felt it. There were like 2 or 3 of them. Anyone watching back later on, if you want to support financially, buymeacoffee.com/TeeJay Felony. You can also support ko-fi.com/TeeJay Felony. On Buy Me Coffee, you can support anonymously. Just leave your name blank. And yeah, I want to know what you guys think in the comments of the video. Do you put a lot of credibility, a lot of importance in this statement from Barack Obama? Do you kind of see it how I do, and this was him just being candid in an interview and kind of giving you his, philosophical beliefs on the universe? Or do you think this was some kind of a message or way for him to leak the information? And there is something you have to keep in mind. Donald Trump has been rumored to be giving a speech on extraterrestrial life here in a few weeks. And a lot of people were kind of stressing that. Like, dude, I don't want this idiot talking about aliens. Like, it's going to ruin the whole fucking thing. And one of the theories is that this was a preemptive strike by the Democrats, Barack Obama, to try to get ahead of the ufology topic and extraterrestrial topic, which is an interesting thought. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Stay tuned. I'm going to jump over and play GTA. I'll be right back. Peace out. Be good to each other.